In a world filled with noise, pollution, and endless rush, a forgotten message still whispers to God's people, a message of peace, of simplicity, of preparation. Over a century ago, God gave his messenger, Ellen G. White, a clear warning: get out of the cities. This wasn't a call to isolation, but an invitation to rediscover God's original plan for humanity. Today, we open the pages of her book Country Living to uncover what this message means for us right now. From the beginning, God placed man in a garden, not in a city of concrete and chaos. Nature was designed to be our teacher, revealing God's character in every flower, tree, and stream. Ellen White writes that country life draws the heart closer to heaven. Here, we learn patience from the soil, trust from the seed, and joy from the harvest. In nature's simplicity, the voice of God speaks more clearly. Ellen White saw the cities as centers of temptation, disease, and moral decay. She wrote, "The time is near when large cities will be swept away by the judgments of God. In the cities, our senses are dulled. The noise of business and entertainment drowns out the still, small voice of the Spirit. Families are broken, children are lost to the world's glamour, and hearts grow weary." Our counsel: out of the cities, out of the cities. This is the message the Lord has been giving me. It was not fear, but mercy, a divine call to safety, peace, and preparation. Life in the countryside may be simple, but it is rich in the things that truly matter. Families who move out learn to work together, growing food, caring for animals, living by faith. Every sunrise becomes a reminder of God's provision. Every harvest, a testimony of his faithfulness. Ellen White reminds us, to many of those living in the cities who have not a spot of green grass, the earth with its blessings seems almost a closed book. The countryside opens that book again. It teaches contentment, health, and gratitude, lessons cities have long forgotten. One of Ellen White's deepest concerns was for the children. She saw how city life exposed them to worldly influences and evil companions. She wrote, "Parents, there is no better place to educate your children than in the country. Here, they learn to labor with their hands, study God's creation, and hear his voice in the whisper of the wind. They grow strong in body and spirit, prepared to stand firm when trials come." Country living isn't just about land, it's about character. Ellen White connected country living directly to the final events of Earth's history, when laws restrict freedom, when buying and selling are controlled, when chaos fills the cities. Those who have learned to live simply, trusting God and the soil, will be ready. The countryside will become a place of refuge, not only for survival, but for spiritual strength. Here, believers will gather, pray, and prepare for the coming of the Lord. Ellen White didn't say everyone must flee overnight. She counseled prayer, patience, and planning. Begin with small steps. Grow a garden. Spend more time outdoors. Ask God to guide your move, and he will open the way. The goal is not isolation, but transformation, to live close to God and serve others more effectively. Country living is more than a book. It's a prophecy, a lifestyle, a call to return to Eden's simplicity. The closer we come to the end, the more we will see the wisdom of these words: out of the cities, into the quiet hills and valleys where the Lord can teach his children to walk with him. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to The Last Hour for more inspiring Bible stories that reveal God's truth and timeless lessons for today.